Well, my daughter shocked me there, and it was very nice. I was doing real good to the crying part to then, but thank you, sweetheart. So those of you guys that know me know I like to talk. So my original speech was 20 minutes, but he told me I had to cut it down to less than 8. So I will make it as quick as possible, but it is my daughter and my new son, Matt. So you're going to have to bear with me for just a few minutes. I'd like to take this time to welcome everyone to Crystal Point to celebrate Matt and Hillary's special day. On behalf of the Tucker family and Allen family, we are extremely happy to share this special moment with our closest friends and family. We would like to say thank you for celebrating this special day with us. When God blesses you with a child, it is the most remarkable day in your life. But when God blesses a dad with a daughter, it is simply an amazing bond and a love that a dad and daughter share. It is hard to explain, but a dad would do anything for their daughter. Maybe it's the love they share. Maybe it's the puppy dog eyes. Maybe it's just the look they give you when they're with you. Feel good, ain't it? It's hard to explain if you don't have a daughter, but it's a remarkable love shared between a dad and their daughter. I knew the day my daughter was born, my life has changed forever. God blessed my wife and myself with a little princess. She was just perfect. I would never let her go. My wife did such an amazing job. She was a perfect mother, caring, compassionate, and loving, while me as a dad, I had a lot of learning to do. Watching my daughter and sons grow were simply the best days of my life, and again, all the credit has to go to the wife. Those of you guys who know me. The happiest days of my life are with my family, so let's start this journey by taking you back just a few years. Watch my breathtaking kids grow in each day of their life. But my world was turned upside down when Hillary started kindergarten, and halfway through their year, there was a knock at my door. It was a young boy with a stuffed teddy bear. He nervously said, "Is Hillary there?" I said, "Let me get her for you." Hillary came to the door, smiling, and said to this young boy, "Hey, how you doing?" This young boy said, "Hillary, at 6 years old, I want to profess my love to you by giving you this teddy bear." Well, I fell off the couch and couldn't get to the door fast enough. That poor boy is still traumatized to this day after I slammed the door on that poor kid. I knew I had to immediately put an end to this quickly. As I said, no one is ever good enough for your princess. I knew how to solve this. It was not easy, but I just have to have my princess by my side every day, every weekend for 10 months out of the year. The plan worked perfectly until the 8th grade, when boys started to show up around to play sports with my daughter. So I devised another plan. Well, I've been coaching football and hockey and baseball for close to 25 years. I coached from Hamilton to Florence to Bordentown. Many will tell you my practices were intense and hard, and I talked about how family is. And I told them how important family is and how family protects their daughter and they protect their sister. Well, and I told them it was their job to protect their sister. Brilliant, right? I had these young men looking after their sister their whole time in the school year. The plan worked better than I thought. It worked all the way to her junior year when she was asked to the prom. Megs, we remember that prom day, don't we, Megs? My world turned upside down in a flash. How could this happen? I have her playing softball 10 months out of the year. I have over 400 men protecting her. And somehow someone slipped past my defenses and asked her to the prom. Mortifying, and I mean mortifying loss on my part. But I figured what happened after midnight of her junior prom would not happen and scare every boy away. Those of you guys who knows what happened that year, it's something special. And Hillary will be glad to tell you about that a little later. But unfortunately, somehow, some way, someone asked her out to the prom her senior year. So that takes us to high school, almost. The wife and I were out on a date night one night when we ran into a friend of ours who told us she ran into our daughter with a friend, her boyfriend, she called it, a couple times in New Egypt. They're such a cute couple, this person said. Puppy dog eyes, always holding hands, always smiling. Bewildered, my wife said to my friend, "You must be crazy. Our daughter has no boyfriend. Our daughter's going to college in less than 2 weeks." Oh boy, were we wrong. We were shocked. Our daughter came home that next week and said, "Dad, I love you, but I'm not going to college. I found my Mr. Right," she said. "He's perfect for me." I said, I got one last defense. "Well, if you're not going to college, I have the car keys and I have your cell phone." With a woman, a young lady, they got to have their cell phone in their car. So my daughter went away to college. Now, we're so proud of our daughter. She buckled down, highest honors at Drexel, top of her class, top in the education field at Drexel. Her advisor telling us she was top 3 in her class. Hillary set so many softball records at Drexel after 4 amazing years, surpassing all of our expectations. In our mind, it was because there were no boy distractions. Little did we know. 3 months after graduating, Hillary wanted to introduce us to a man. "Mom, Dad, this is Matt. We've been together for 4 years, and he got me through my toughest times at college." Well, my mouth dropped immediately. She went on to tell me, "Dad, he's from New Egypt, and we've been dating since my senior year in high school." My loving daughter went on to tell me I did a great job protecting her from all the young men from Bordentown, Florence, Burlington, and Hamilton, but I forgot about New Egypt. Well, after many months of trying to scare this young lad away, and let me tell you, I tried. I would make him watch the Philadelphia sports, the Eagles, the Sixers, and Flyers. We would sit on the couch, and I knew it just tortured him. I would tell him how crazy my family was, hoping that it would scare him away. Well, he sat down and he told me how great car racing was. What the heck? My daughter loves a young man who drives a truck from New Egypt and who goes mudding on the weekends. What in the hell is this mudding and drag racing? And she tells me she likes to shop at the Tractor Supply. She must have lost her mind. Really? The Tractor Supply? I didn't know what that store is. Well, I did have one more chance. My brother Bill, I would tell him he would have to meet my brother Bill and get his approval. What I found out instead would be fixed by my brother. But somehow even my brother's talk, he stuck around. He would not leave. But I noticed how happy Hillary was around this young man called Matt. Always smiling, always glowing, always happy. Donna and I knew, we realized that this was her soulmate. I heard her tell Mom one day while I was in the living room, "I fell in love with him in high school, just like you did with Dad. I love him so much. He is perfect." I know then I didn't lose the battle. I had gained the son. As time went on, we noticed how important family was to Matt. He often would tell us about how much he respects and loves his parents. This is when we really started to know Matt's parents. How they sacrificed their whole life for him and his brothers, and how they mean the world to him. His parents taught him about core values, about how hard work was, but more important, that family was everything. And without family, you have nothing. His family comes first. Matt told us of his personal values. Interesting enough, they were exactly the same as ours. His core values were respect everyone, have compassion for people, integrity and honesty, and love thy family. Our entire family, my daughter, my wife, my mom in the past, my boys, and myself, and now our new son Matt, all live each day like it's the last. Always do a good deed for everybody every day. We're humble, we're kind. We respect and love. It's so important in family's life. Because it states, as it states in the Bible, as Pastor Mark read earlier, love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud, it does not dishonor others, it is not self-seeking, it is not angered, it keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices in the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, and always preserves. My daughter is truly in love with Matt, and our family is so proud to welcome Matt and his family as part of our families. We are truly blessed that our daughter found Matt. So Matt, just some family advice, and this comes from the wife's side and my side. Some important advice many husbands make over their years. Use them wisely. Put them in your pocket, as many have caused great anguish by not abiding by these simple rules. Go and ask the following questions. What's that you cooked? Is it supposed to taste like that? What did you do all day? Do you think you put on a little weight? Is your hair supposed to look like that? No, I really don't like what you're wearing today. Just one more little thing. Never go to bed mad, never go to bed mad, and always say I love you on the way out the door. Family and friends, please congratulate Matt and Hillary Tucker.